Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Oh,
Good
thank
evening.
you. Thank
Um,
you.
yes, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Inside the Booth. I'm your host, Dan the Law, and we
Ooh.
have tonight with us Love It Ever After.
Yes.
Woo! Oh,
Here
welcome
to
back.
talk
By the
about.
way, we're back,
Yes.
everybody. We are back. It was since the summer to now, basically. We've been MIA. Haven't been doing too much, but of
Been
course,
taking breaks every now
yeah,
and then.
that's right. Breaks are good. Breaks are good. And it's just been relaxing, kind of. It's
Mm-hmm.
not so stressful. Um,
Yeah.
you know.
It's
So
good to take a break every now and then.
yes, it is, isn't it? Um,
Mm-hmm.
so at 8 o'clock, we had somebody. Zax came in and waved us. Hello.
Yes. Hi, Zach.
If you're still here, Zax, or if you come back soon or watch this afterwards, we do say
Mm-hmm.
hello to you. And Uncle Mike is here or was
Mike,
here. What's up, Uncle Mike? And then you said
of
something, and then
course.
I
Yeah.
said something.
I'm always here.
That's right. And then whoever else is watching right now, you can type something in the comment section
Yeah.
and say hello, or the
We
chat
are
section.
excited. We're excited to talk about Superman,
We are talking
Legacy.
about Superman today. We
Mhm.
got Terry. Hello, everybody.
Terry.
What's up, Terry?
Yeah.
She's a Ghostbuster friend. She's
Oh, nice.
yeah, she's cool. I like her.
Bustin' ain't
Um,
easy.
yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
um, yeah. So tonight we are doing this Superman.
Superman.
Everybody, Superman.
A
Um,
James Gunn film. And everybody was kind of
directed by James Gunn.
up
Yeah,
in the air about it.
everybody hated it. They saw the
Uh,
one shot where he's sitting here like this, putting his boot on, and everybody's like, "What is this? This isn't
yeah.
Superman."
That was just a pose, though. That was not in the film.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how the costume looked. It didn't look like Henry Cavill's, and blah blah
Hmm.
blah, and how Henry Cavill was the best. I mean,
Yeah.
could Henry Cavill have done this movie? Maybe. But I don't know if he would have, because Henry Cavill has that darkness to him, like
Very serious,
a very
brooding kind
serious
of.
Superman, like
Yeah.
oh life,
David was more like a little lighthearted.
right, almost like a Christopher Reeves, not quite, there's still
Hmm.
not quite there, but almost like a Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
Yeah. We had a good cast. We had Nicholas Hu, and then Alan Tudyk he's was one of the robots. He's cool. He plays in My Resident Alien, and he was in Serenity and
hmm
I Robot as a robot. So he's got that robot gig down. Michael Rooker made an
he does.
appearance. He was
Yeah.
at the end.
Hey, Derpy,
So
what's up, man? Dan the
yo.
man. What's up, Derpy? The 501st. That's cool.
Mhm. Yeah. So we had some people who are used to being with James Gunn, and then some. Yeah, Jor-El was Bradley Cooper. So
Mm-hmm.
some
The two,
newbies and some oldies.
yeah. The David is kind of he's kind of a newbie, I think,
He
because I'm not
is.
too
Hmm.
familiar with him. Same with the guy
Yeah.
that played Lex Luthor. Not
Mhm.
not a very familiar face like in the mainstream. He has done other things, so has David.
Yeah, he was in X-Men and in a lot of other films. He's kind of known. Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
I know him more
Oh,
than David Corn Sweat. He was
Johnny
in
Dome. Hello. What's up? He
Mm.
says Letterboxd said Superman was the most rewatched movie. Uh,
Wow.
um, and
Of the year.
I'm sure it was because
Mhm.
honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. I had doubts and I had really low expectations for this movie. The only
Mhm.
reason why I watched it is because my brother goes, he messaged me, says, "Merry Christmas! I bought Superman. Go watch it on Fandango or whatever it's called."
Fandango.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, I'll watch it." I mean, I didn't have to pay for it, and
Yeah.
you know, I did have friends that did see Superman in the theaters, and I probably should have
Mhm.
saw it with them, but I didn't. And
Yeah.
you know, just one of
I
those
found
things.
it. We went to the library, I think it was Friday or something, and I was just kinda
Mm-hmm.
hanging out with the kids, and I walked past, like, the new releases, and I was like, "There you go." Like, "Oh,
There's
watch it for
Superman.
free."
That's right. That's right.
I am
Um,
a cheapskate.
yeah, me too. I'm a
Yeah.
cheapo too. Nothing wrong with being a thrifty cheapo, everybody.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sometimes the bills are more important than
Yeah.
going to see a movie. Um, so yeah. Uh, so let's get into it. Let me click these buttons here. The plot of the movie.
The
What did you
plot.
think um so I saw this 3 weeks ago. I should have rewatched it, but I didn't. The plot of the movie was basically it wasn't necessarily Superman trying to find his dog, and that's what everybody said it was, and that's why I was like, well,
Mhm.
this sounds like a dumb plot. But it was more of basically Lex Luthor, the bad guy, wants to get rid of Superman, well, like he
Mhm.
always does, um, and then it's like I don't know, they Lex Luthor has this wormhole or something. I don't know. It's
Mhm.
it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the plot, but I did enjoy the movie. Like I don't know. I don't know what to say about the plot. What did
Well,
you
it
think
wasn't
of it?
like a up and coming Superman where he just became known and he's unsure about
Mm-hmm.
his role. You see that he's well secure
Yeah,
in
well
what
known
he's
already.
doing. He
Yeah.
doesn't have any issues with his feelings. He just knows that he's doing it to save humanity because that's what his parents wanted him to do. So you see
Right.
him just going about the motions of saving the people and then being, Clark Kent on the side, and he's already got Lois Lane, they're dating already.
Mm-hmm.
And so you see the dynamic of them having a relationship. Is
Right.
it's kinda interesting because it's like, and you know how it feels when you don't take out the trash and they get upset with
Right.
you? That's like the
Yeah. Yeah.
interview scene to me. Is like
Oh,
she
right.
had like a she had a bone to pick, and it just didn't really matter. She let vented out all of these
Mm-hmm.
things about how she felt, in
Right.
reality knowing that that wasn't the truth.
Right.
Um, so
And then
that
he was getting
dynamic was a
upset.
little
He
bit
goes,
off.
yeah, and he was like,
Yeah.
some of that
Yeah,
stuff you shouldn't be putting in there.
yeah.
That was
But
funny.
you have to think of from the aspect that they're dating, so there's emotions involved, where if it
Yeah,
was
of
somebody
course.
else, he could have been more dry
Yeah,
and cut, but he's trying to
right.
convince her on something she should already be aware of,
Yeah.
kinda process.
And I guess part of the plot was the recording of his parents telling him one
Mhm,
thing and then they finding out the rest of it and wanting to use that against him.
mhm.
And he didn't know, he didn't know his parents were like that. He
Yeah.
didn't know his parents wanted him to take over the world and have concubines all over
Yeah,
and
secret harem.
repopulate, yeah, and repopulate the world with his seed.
Yeah. Oh, I can
Um,
narrow down the plot. So the plot is basically Luke's Lex Luthor trying to get information about Superman to take him out. That's
right.
basically the
That's
plot
basically
of
it,
what's
right?
going
Yeah.
on,
So
is
this movie was
Lex
about
is
Lex
playing
more
this
so
game
than
of chess to
yeah.
try to get underneath everything to get him because that's who he feels is the problem. It's like how he was talking about how, like, when he was compared to Napoleon Bonaparte or all these other people, he was pissed off because he wants to be the best, and he
Right.
sees Superman as usurping that role. So it's
Hmm.
a jealousy standpoint, and he wants
Right.
nothing
Right.
more than to take him out.
Yeah. So basically,
Mhm.
this movie was about Lex Luthor than
Mhm.
Superman, really.
Yeah, and
Um,
the Justice group.
the Justice Team or whatever,
Yeah.
the Justice
Gang, yeah.
Gang.
Justice Gang,
That
yeah.
was funny. Um,
Yeah, because 'cause they're not really the league yet because you have to get Wonder Woman and everybody else in there.
right. Some baseball fields and libraries did screenings of Superman.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then I don't know much. I don't know about Superman's story. Not my geeks, sorry, but totally respect that it has been
Yeah.
around for so long. Yeah, of
It
course.
has. It's a
Superman's been
well-loved
around
series.
since the was it since the 30s?
Mhm.
39, I think it was. I think this cover right here was 1939 Superman.
10 cents. Could you believe that?
Yeah,
Holy
that's nuts,
smokes.
isn't it? That's crazy.
Mhm.
A complete story of the daring exploits of the one and
And
only
only.
Superman. It's funny.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was a good movie. It seemed like they went back to the older stories or something.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I would give the
So
plot a point, I think, just because I enjoyed the movie and I didn't think it was bad. I just don't
Mhm.
remember the whole plot in a whole. It seemed like
Yeah.
there was a lot of little plots everywhere. So
Yeah, yeah, you had the plot of, the arms deal going on,
right, yeah,
between Lex, and you had the plot of him and Lois Lane and their kinda, like, situationship because he, divulged that he loved her, and she was like, "I wanna break up with you," kinda thing. The dynamic of him and the Justice Gang because, when there's
hmm,
that creature that comes in, he wants to try to like, not kill it so they can,
right,
um,
right. Don't
study it,
kill it. We need to study it. Get
and
it out
and
away
they're
from here.
very, like,
And the
gung-ho.
Justice Gang is like, we just get it
Yeah, they don't
anyways.
care. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
they were very rowdy, and,
comes
they just
public
wanted to kill
domain
it.
soon. But the
Um,
only non-flying, non-laser, non-ice breath, or non-X-ray one. Yeah, you're right. He didn't. He did fly though. But you're right. He didn't use his laser eyes. He didn't really use ice breath
he
or
did.
X-ray. Did he?
He
Which
used
one?
his breath, to push the dog out of the way, and then he also used his breath when they were going into the, black hole,
Yeah, but it wasn't like
and
ice breath though, right?
no, no, it
It
was
was
just like
just him
propel
like
breath,
a breath, really hard
um,
breath.
but I don't think he used his laser, the fake Superman that Lex Luthor had made, so there was that other side
Oh,
plot
right,
where
right. Yeah.
Lex had taken DNA from all of his fights,
Yeah.
and made
And
a
made
mock
yeah.
of, but it's not Bizarro yet.
Right. I
It
was gonna
might
say it's
be.
almost like a Bizarro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Oh, he
that's what
means
we were thinking. I was like,
public
"Is he
domain
trying to
version
do?"
doesn't have much. Oh, okay.
Ah, okay, okay.
I didn't know there was a public
Cut
domain
out.
version. Yeah. Well, maybe you could. So if there, I guess if there's a public domain version, anybody can make a film on it, right?
Mhm. You can do cuts of it. I'd give it half a point. Um
Was that the plot?
There was that social media aspect too, where I can see where people were getting upset with it, but it was also a tongue in cheek of how our society is right now, of,
Yeah.
always capturing things and how they weaponize social media against, somebody, so, like, they love them, and then they
Right,
hate
and then
them,
they hate him. Yeah.
and
Oh,
then,
you're really here for
Lex
this? Or
had those
I believe.
monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
monkey bots.
Oh, yeah. That was funny. That was goofy. That was a goofy
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah,
But you're right. Yeah, they had
yeah.
that too.
Yeah, I think Crypto was alright. I think they probably used him a little bit too much,
I
in the
think they
movie,
used
but
his naughtiness a little too much, like him kicking it all the
yes.
time. Like,
Yeah,
you know what? Tell a dog no, and the dog should be like, "Oh, okay, I'll
yeah.
be a good boy,"
Mhm.
instead of always being a naughty dog. I don't know.
Butthead.
That was weird, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
don't know any dogs that are naughty like that without if they got scolded that they would keep going.
Mhm.
Most dogs will stop and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm sorry," put their heads down, tail
Mhm.
between their legs.
And then in
Um,
the end, you find out it's not even it's, Supergirl's dog.
right.
Yeah.
And she's like a naughty person too.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so it kind
I
of
wonder, are they gonna make a Supergirl movie? I think they are, right?
mm, that'd be
And
interesting.
she's gonna be naughty, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Kinda like how they made, Thor, very
I don't know. Thor.
Thor.
Anyways, so Plockett's one for me, half one for you,
Yep.
and then next is acting. And we already kind of talked
Acting.
about the actors and all that
Yeah.
jazz. I guess we can rehash that part. Uh, like all the actors that were in it, David Cornswell, Rachel. I did like Rachel as Lois Lane. She did a good job. She was almost
Yeah.
like a um what's her name from Christopher Reeve's Superman.
Oh,
She kind of
okay.
had that she had that feel,
Yes.
of the Lois
Mhm.
Lane, like the
Yeah.
kind of
Um
70s vibe to it.
Mhm.
Supergirl movie. She is depressed, so she drinks her
Yeah.
feelings away. That's pretty much it. She would
Sounds
be.
about right. Yeah, I do like how she wasn't helpless, but she wasn't boss girl, but she wanted
Right.
to
Yeah. Lois
help.
Lane.
Yeah, she wanted to help Superman. So she
She did.
got into
She
the
did.
fray, but she wasn't trying to have fights.
Right.
She wasn't trying to be, um, what do they call it? Mary Sue it.
Right.
So, yeah, some good acting by I like Mr. Terrific probably more than I like the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they
Yeah, we
seem just kinda like
got those guys. Yeah.
yeah, they just college kids, very brash and
Oh,
reckless.
especially Green Lantern. He was more
Yeah,
like he was more like, yeah, my way or the no way, basically.
yeah.
Bunch of
So
jicks.
mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Um,
enjoyed Mr. Terrific, and then I did like David Cornsweet as Superman.
yeah, me too. And Nicholas Holt was Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Isabel was Isabel Merced? Hawk
Yeah,
Girl.
yeah. Then there was
Uh
that techno girl, the techno villain, where she had the, nanobites coming out of
oh
her and the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
blades.
Yeah.
Um,
That was Michaela Hoover, Cat Grant, or something like
mhm.
that. Nathan Fillion was Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Uh who I really like in this movie, which is his face isn't shown, but you hear his voice. Alan Tudrick,
Mhm.
however you say his last name. I probably butchered that last name. But he was the robot number 4,
Yes, the one
and
that wanted to be named at the end.
right,
Yeah.
and I love his acting. I remember him in what is that movie with Heath Ledger?
Knight's Tale.
Yeah, A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've
I
probably watched
loved
a
him in that.
lot of Alan films, definitely.
Yeah, and he was in that TV show that Western space show.
Mhm. a Firefly.
Firefly. Yep. Man, how
Yeah,
come I
he
can't
was
remember
in
these
Rogue
names?
One
Yep, he was in
as
Rogue
the
One.
robot, and he was in
Yep, he talked to the
iRobot
robot. Yep.
as a robot. So he's known for his robot.
Robot voices.
Yes, yeah, he's got a good
Um,
way of using his words.
I think they should
So
make a new Firefly, or right
they
Firefly
should.
movie.
I mean, they did
Like
redid
I
they did a movie, Serenity.
right.
That was many years ago, and the whole
Yeah.
cast was reprised as their original roles, which was pretty good. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
I think they should redo it. So anyways, I think the casting and the acting, they did a really well done job. Everybody, you had the Green Lantern guy doing his part. Um,
Mhm.
you had what was his name? Mr. Mr.
Mr.
Terrific.
Terrific. Mhm.
Yeah. Um, for some reason he reminded me of Tropic Thunder's Robert Downey Jr. black guy.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Anybody else? Raise your hand if he
Yeah,
reminded you
just
of
the
him.
the mannerism
Um,
of how he was
r-
speaking.
yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
Freaking fantastic,
Yeah,
terrific."
terrific. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
So
I still give it half a point. Like, I didn't really no one sold me too much on it, but they did a good job of
right.
acting.
Yeah, I'll
It's just
give it a.
how James Gunn was directing the film,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Johnny says Supergirl movie, then Clayface, then Man of Tomorrow, and that movie is about Superman and Lex working together to beat the bigger bad.
Bigger
Okay,
bad.
there
Mhm.
you go, a bigger bad. That'd be
Mm,
cool. Um, yeah, I'll give acting a full point on my behalf
okay.
because I did enjoy it.
Mhm.
Next will be cinematography.
Cinnamon.
That's right. Cinematography. If you guys like cinnamon,
Cinematography.
cinnamon buns.
Yeah. The
Photography.
battles were good. I enjoyed my favorite shot is when the rift is happening and everybody's escaping
Oh, right,
and
right.
the building comes down, right? And he stops
Mm-hmm.
it from landing on a woman. And then when it collapses, he comes out of the dust. And I thought that was a very good stoic shot, very Superman-esque pose
Right,
to come out of
right.
the
Yeah.
ashes like that.
Yep. He
I
did
like
have a
that.
lot of Superman scenes.
Yeah,
He was
and then you
definitely
had the
Superman.
portal world or the dimension world that was
Yeah.
good. It almost felt like Minecraft-ish because of how the blockies
Right.
were,
Yeah. That was funny. Yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
pixelated,
Had a
like
little bit of that.
pixels kinda
Yeah.
situation. So you
Right.
knew it was very CGI. A lot of it is,
Right.
but that didn't
Um.
take away
Well,
from
right. The
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 scene.
dog was CG. Um.
Yeah, the
You
dog was
know.
CG the whole time.
I
Not
think
a
they
big
did use some sets though.
Yeah.
And uh, I did like his fortress there. That was very cool.
Mhm. Yeah, the ice
Um,
fortress.
yeah,
And part of the plot is, like, how did they get into it in the beginning, and then it's revealed at the end that Lex
yeah,
has the clone because
yeah.
it requires the DNA. Um,
Another a scene I did really enjoy was when Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane was going to find the whole rift that they took Superman in, and he
mhm.
was following the DNA trail.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
The fight sequence.
the fight sequence came up, and then he covers Lois in this like force field
Yeah,
thingy, and you just see him beating everybody up,
yeah.
and the
Reminds me
little
of Guardians of the Galaxy of how that was
yeah,
set
kind
up.
of yeah.
Mhm.
Very cool though. I did
Yeah.
enjoy that.
The one scene I know that people didn't really like is that when he was racing back to the ice fortress of how,
Mhm.
he's posed and just it just wasn't a very good, CGI scene, VFX.
Right. Yeah, I did. He did say is the VFX section uh, part of the review because VFX was pretty good. VFX and I kind of combine that in with what we're talking about now is cinematography because it's basically the whole picture altogether. So yeah, um, kind of combined together. And we got Phil.
Mhm. Hi, Phil.
Phil,
Yeah.
Phil TMNT, Scattered Night is here. Hello
Mhm.
there. He liked Mr. Terrific because better than the version got in the Arrow show. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
sure the guy who was Mr. Terrific and Superman was in X-Men First Class. Oh, really?
X-Men
Was he?
First Class. Yeah, so
I
him
did.
and Nicholas Hoult were in X-Men First Class. So,
Ah,
they did get to work
obviously.
together again.
Yep, James Gunn.
Yep.
Good job, James.
Yep.
Some people thought Crypto was a real dog, so I think that is a good sign. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is a good sign. The only reason why you could tell it wasn't a real dog because of how naughty he was the whole time. I mean, a real
Mhm.
dog would be like, I don't want to keep doing this, and they wouldn't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So,
They get
so
stubborn, stick their
yeah,
heels in.
yeah. But and the sound design with all that, like making Crypto feel like he did have kind of some superpower when he was jumping on Superman and he was going
Mhm.
ugh, ugh, when he was laying down bleeding and stuff like, oh stop, oh I can't, oh you're hurting me, Crypto, oh you know
Yeah.
so that was cool. The sound design worked good with it too.
Mhm.
So I give cinematography with sound design and all that jazz a point. um
Okay.
hey,
Hey,
Zax
Zach.
is back.
Mhm.
What's up, Zax? We said hi to you earlier when you weren't here.
Mhm. Yeah. Like I just said, I really enjoyed that scene of him coming out of the ashes of the building, the cloud. But again, there
Yeah,
were
that
some
was good.
issues with some of the shots, so I can't give a full point. I'll give a half point. But there were some really good battle scenes. Like the Ice Fortress was amazing. Like they did
Right.
good job on Crypto, like Johnny said that it did look more realistic
Hmm.
than what do you want to call it? Like cartoonish. You know how they were
Right. Right.
doing they do real life shows of these
Animals and stuff.
cartoons
Right.
and animals and they look more cartoonish and he does look like a legit dog.
Yeah, he
So,
does. He does.
mhm.
I wonder if they had like a stuffed dog nearby or something to make it look like, okay, well here's where the dog is gonna be.
I think
Like
what they
some kind of
did
prop or something.
I think what they did is like what they did with Gollum, where they put this little suit. I bet it looks so
Oh,
funny too.
you bet
The suit
somebody
with
was
all the little
there
balls
doing
and
the
had him do
right.
certain moves, and they just used
And then
that.
took him out and then you
Yes.
that
Yeah.
it could be. You're right, it
Yeah.
could be.
Like reach for the ball kinda
Yeah.
situation. Yeah. So
Um Others thought the hammer suit was CGI, but the behind the scenes showed it was real.
yeah. The hammer suit, that's where the fake, um, Superman was in,
Hmm.
which was a really cool reveal at the end.
Yeah, it
But
was.
then you had I mean, this shows the insanity of Lex Luthor is that he watched all of the battles that Superman did and came up with a playbook of what moves he would do and how to counteract it. So you
Right,
have, like,
right.
this game going on in
And
the
I
background.
guess all the cameras were showing, and I guess
Mhm.
that's
The
how he was
drone.
able to see, yeah, the drones. He was able to see uh the the clone, to be able
Mhm.
to do the fight moves and stuff.
Yeah, he was controlling and he was just basically
and then
shooting out, like, these words, F-22,
yeah, yeah,
H-13, and
H10,
it's like
yeah,
yeah, so, like, he in his mind, he's battling, so it's like a
like a video game almost.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, so it's him and his way of trying to best Superman. He's like, "I can't physically do it, so I'm gonna
right.
use this clone and
Yeah, I'm gonna use
manipulate and
himself
tell the
against him.
clone." Like a Sherlock Holmes kinda thing where he's trying to
Right.
outplay
Yeah,
his,
yeah.
opponent,
Yep.
so
And then he had his dog, and he goes, "Crypto, get the toys,
play fetch,
get the
yeah.
toys." Yep. And that screwed him all up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Top Gun Maverick was gun inspiration on the flying. Oh, that's good.
Okay, gotcha.
That's cool. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. What are we on? Oh, we're still
We were
talking about
the
cinematography.
cinnamon, yeah.
We're still on that. Okay. I give it a point. What do you
Yeah, and I
give it?
said half a point.
Okay, half a point. All
Yeah,
right.
Maverick was
You've
a
been,
good film.
yeah.
I have to watch the second one, though. I still
Yeah.
haven't seen wait, that is the second one because Top Gun's the first.
Right.
Yeah, so I haven't seen Maverick yet. I need to do that.
You haven't seen Top Gun Maverick?
No, not the second one.
Ah, okay.
I'm shamed.
You are shamed. Shame on you.
Let me look up my library here real quick and rent it out.
Loved Maverick. What's up, Uncle Mike?
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
right. That's right. So after that is the wonderful, beautiful music
Yeah.
of this movie. Um, I'll be honest with you, I really did enjoy the music. It had
Mhm.
some Christopher Reeve feel to a lot of the music that was played. Um, I think that's, I think they were trying to be that way, Mr.
Yeah.
Reeves, you know, there's
You know,
Mr.
it
Reeve.
really wasn't, too 80s
No, it
feel,
wasn't too 80s, right?
how
But
James Gunn did with, the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. It was a lot of very retro. You
mhm,
didn't get too much of that, which was nice.
yeah, the score, the movie
Yeah.
was pretty good. The instrumental parts were great. Um, and the music helped with all the emotion stuff that was happening. So,
Mhm.
you know, so I think they did a good job. Like when the
Mhm.
robot was dying and he was beat up.
I didn't really notice it too much. It was very, like, in the background light,
Hmm.
except for the scene with you said earlier with Mr. Terrific, when she's in
Yeah,
the
yeah. When he
bubble,
was,
that's, like, when
yep.
they amplified the song
They,
because
yep.
it was very low. Because when you Superman was first taken into the portal, it was playing very low in the
Right,
background, and then when
right.
they came again, it was low too until it's like the bubble amplified,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song.
Amplified
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah. Other than
As if
that, I
they were.
didn't notice too much.
You didn't, huh?
Mhm,
I
mhm.
noticed it because I like music. So,
Yeah.
but it was
I like
good.
some music, yeah.
I give the music a point, a full on point. What did
Full
you?
point.
Full
I'll
point for you
be
too. All
I'll be
right.
generous. I'll give it a point because it didn't
Yeah.
take away from the film, you
Right.
know?
Like some movies that we've
It didn't give
watched.
me the ick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Um.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem,
Oh
that
yeah, that
that
was pretty
gave me
bad.
the ick, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty bad. Didn't work out too well for them.
Yeah.
All right.
Point
Uh,
for me.
point for you. All right.
Point for
Next
me.
is the last but not the least, the
Allegory.
allegory. All
Yeah.
right.
Allegory could be summed up with him and his parents at the almost at the
Yeah, yeah.
end. And the
That's what
speech
I
with
was
the
just thinking.
dad.
Yep. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. And then, you know how the robot said, "Oh, play this. Superman likes it. It soothes him." In the beginning, and then at the end, he says the same thing, but it's not his planet parents. It's the parents that basically adopted him on Earth. And he's
Yeah,
like,
the
"Play,
parents that
play
raised.
this. It soothes him. It helps him to
So he
relax." You
he
know.
let go of that link
Yeah.
because that was what was holding him on his mission of being the hero to serve mankind,
Hmm.
all
And he
this
didn't.
stuff.
And he lost his identity. Didn't know who he was when that other piece of the
Yeah,
message came out. And
that
then,
stupid harem, that
yeah,
secret
and
harem did it
that's right.
in.
That's right. That's right. And then,
I'm surprised Lois
his
didn't make a joke about that. She's like, "Am I
right.
in the harem?"
Yeah, am I? What am I? One of your little
Yeah.
little
I hope
sluts.
I'm the top one.
Yeah. Uh, but uh, but yeah, but then when his earthly dad told him, hey, it's not about where you came from; it's about who you become, basically.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
we can take that as our Christian walk. Sometimes we do lose our identity and we don't know who we are, and then
Mhm.
we got to either get reminded or have somebody help us through it. And
And just like what happened with the message of him finding out the more behind it, we do
hmm
have slip ups in life and we do things that cause other people hurt or ourselves hurt. And it's a good thing to reassess that,
hmm
and to continue your walk.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's right.
And I like the scene where he was talking with Lex, and Lex is like, "You just think you have it all." He's like, "No, I'm like you." It's like he
Yeah,
is embodying what it is to be human,
yeah, yeah.
to
He's just
feel
human like him.
scared,
Yeah,
to go through these trials, that
hmm
everybody else does.
yeah,
Mhm.
yep. So Lex even had to learn something, but even though he really didn't learn much,
No,
because
he
he
didn't
was like,
learn anything.
"Man, that's all right, Superman. I hear what you're saying, but I'm not gonna really put it to action."
No, yeah. And that's just how some people are. They will
Yeah,
just turn away regardless.
yeah, which is unfortunate.
Mhm.
So I'll give Allegory a half a half a point. It
Mhm.
wasn't like a strong allegory, but it is there if you watch and you see it. You know.
Yeah, because I can't compare Superman's role to Christ, even though it's kind of like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
it
allegory,
is
because
right,
he's coming down as a god to be amongst human, but then it's
right.
like Christ never made any mistakes
Mistakes, right?
or fell into temptation or had issues like that, so
Yeah,
but the
and he
main
didn't really
role was.
date anybody.
Yeah, he didn't have a harem.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
he just had the apostles.
Yeah,
The main takeaway is just family and humanity.
yeah.
So I would give it half a point as well.
All right. And after we tally up everything, we do have a little bit more to talk about because I did want to talk about the a little bit of the differences between these guys, um,
Yeah.
and uh, and then we still got to do a commercial break. So we'll talk
Oh,
about those guys. We'll do a commercial break. We'll do the commercial break now, and then we'll
yeah.
come back, tell you what the point,
Score
what
is.
this movie got for points, and
Yeah.
then we'll talk about the different Supermans.
Smart.
All right,
Keep them
all right,
guessing.
everybody. Here's your commercial break.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It truly is.
It is beautiful.
Mhm.
That didn't give me enough time to do my tally here.
Shame on you.
I know, right? What's wrong
Oh,
with me?
they have Top Gun Maverick at my library, so I will be watching that.
Nice. All right, so
Yeah.
this movie got a 7.5 out of 10 from us.
Okay,
That's pretty
yeah.
good, right? That's pretty good. I think I
Yeah.
tallied that correctly. Uh,
Some half points. Some points.
yep, 7.5. 7.5.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think
Mhm.
that's about what it should be, right? Um, so there we go.
Yeah.
7.5 out of 10, everybody.
Mhm.
I hope
It was
you
all right. Like I
tell
said,
us.
it didn't.
Yeah. If you've seen this movie, tell us what you thought
Mhm.
about the Superman movie in the comment section
Mhm.
below. Or over here at over I don't know, where's the talking points for live stuff? Cult Casino, what's up? What's up? Haven't been here
Hey,
for a minute.
culture.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, good
I
to
said
see ya.
Cult Casino. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
Um, thanks for being live. Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming.
Mhm.
We're back from our long break over the summer.
Our
Just needed to take a
sabbatical.
break, you know. We're just going to be once a month right now, though, for this re- reviewing movies, and then once a month for the review show as well. Know your segment breaks.
Yeah.
um, so yeah. So that's it. So let's talk a little bit before we head out. For those of you who have been waiting for this talk,
Oh,
um,
yes.
the few different Supermans, Henry Cavill,
Mhm.
we got David Cornswell, obviously, and Christopher Reeves on this picture, and there's more. You know, there's a lot more
Yeah.
out there. A lot more Supermans. I didn't put it up in front of me like I was
Yeah, 'cause I
supposed
was like, there's gotta be more than 3
to. Yeah,
Superman.
there are. Uh,
'Cause you had one in the 90s, I think, right? The 80s or 90s, and that wasn't Reeve. Was it?
yeah. Uh, sorry,
No, I know you're thinking.
just typing. Trying to type here, or if I could type. Ay, ay, ay. Um. All right, so we got.
But Reeve is like the OG. That is like the
Yeah,
standard of Superman we have in
he
our
was
mind,
right. He wasn't
besides
the
comic
the
books.
original, but he was the
Yeah,
one that made
broke
superhero
mainstream.
Superman movie
Mhm.
a thing. Christopher
Yeah.
Reeve,
I knew
Dean
he probably
Cain.
would have played more if he hadn't hurt himself.
Right. Yeah, exactly. If he didn't get hurt in that horse accident.
Mhm.
Um,
79 is the
the
best,
79
yeah,
Super
and
is
George
the
Reeves.
best.
Okay.
George Reeves. Then Cavill. Yep, we got Christopher Reeves, Dean Cain. I think he was on the TV show, right? Dean Cain. Uh,
Yes.
and then you got Tom Welling, and then Brandon Roth,
Yeah,
Henry
Brandon
Cavill,
Roth. Mhm.
and then now David Cornsweet.
Corns.
Um,
I know, I said his name really is Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat, yeah.
Could you at least change that? Is that like your alias or is that your real name? 'Cause
Yeah, right.
if you change your last
Exactly.
name to that.
Dean
Dean
was
was
great too.
great.
He
Yeah.
was. He was. He was the one. Well, who? What was the name of that show? Was it Smallville? No, it wasn't
Yes, it was
Smallville, right?
Smallville, and that
Smallville.
was Wellington. Mhm.
Okay, that was Tom Welling.
Yeah, that
Right.
was, like, my most I've got of Superman because
Right.
I grew up in that era of
Lois and
CW.
Clark was Dean, right? Lois
Yes.
and Clark was Dean. Okay, and
Mhm,
then Smallville was Tom.
mhm.
Who who did Brandon Roth? What movie? What?
Brandon Roth was one of the films
Oh, it was a
before
movie.
they casted Henry Cavill.
Oh, 2006 Superman Returns. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
He did all I think he did okay.
Right. So if you want to go back further, you got 1940s, the serials show with Kirk Allen, and then you got George Reeves, which was
Mhm.
Adventures of Superman in 1950s.
Mhm.
And then obviously the classic films, Christopher Reeve.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. Brandon Roth was Superman
Yeah.
Returns,
And
and they
Brandon
tried
Roth
making
was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
right, and they tried making him look like Christopher Reeve. I think in that movie, right?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like some kind of sequel or something to it.
Mhm.
And then you got the Henry Cavill, and then David Cornsweet. Oh,
Yeah,
my
like
culture
Henry Cavill was a
casino.
more serious
Right.
version of Superman.
I
Kind of
met
like
everyone but
moody though,
George,
too.
and you met
Corn
everyone
sweat.
except for George and Cornsweet. Nice.
Gotta get that corn sweat.
You met Kirk though, huh? You met Kirk in the 40s. You
That's
didn't meet
cool.
George. That's cool. No, I don't think Culture Casino's that old.
But if
Except
you do a
he says
comparison of
except the really old
really
guys.
old guys, yeah.
The ones that are dead.
They probably wouldn't even remember what role they were in.
Oh right, Tyler Heoclin. But he
Wow.
was in the TV show Arrowverse or something.
Mm,
That's what
okay.
CW before the new Superman.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Tyler guy.
No,
So
never heard of
yeah.
them. I didn't really watch too many of the TV series of
Right, the CW
Lois and
series.
Lois
Lois,
and Clark and that kind of
Superman and
situation. I
Lois.
just Smallville was really all I got into, and then
Mm-hmm.
the OG ones with Christopher Reeves
Mm-hmm.
and Brandon Roth I've seen, and Cavill.
Yep. Dean
Now
Cain,
Corn Sweat.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Corn
was a
Sweat.
pretty popular one.
It was a pretty
Yeah.
popular one. So
Yeah.
my
Dean Cain's a
favorite
great
out
guy.
of all three, out of all these guys, I like Christopher Reeve the best. He
Mhm.
was my favorite Superman, probably because that was the first Superman movie I've seen.
Mhm.
But he had the little curl, you know.
Yeah.
I
Little
do
Jerry
like how
curl.
they did David Cornsweet's curls, but he had
Mhm.
more than one curl, if you noticed. Not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how it's like looped twice?
Yeah,
Uh,
he's got the Jerry curl kind of
yeah,
situation.
because Christopher Reeve only had one little curl. See, it's
Yeah.
looped once, you know.
Mhm.
But he also did have more of like this one was more like an Elvis looking hairstyle.
Yeah, a little bit more loose.
Yeah. Which is okay because, I mean, if you think about it, Superman was back in the 40s and 50s. So
Mhm.
they would have that type of hairstyle, like an Elvis Presley
Yeah.
hairstyle, you know?
The Grease,
Yeah. The greasy
Uptown
look. And,
Girls.
yeah, right. I don't have too many pictures. Sorry, guys. I didn't upload too many of them. But see, yeah, he's got that in this one. And this was
It's like
in the 30s.
the comb over with the loose.
Yeah, with the loose, and it just kind of flaps over
Mhm.
the front.
Yeah. I like Reese and Roth, and Cavill was all right, but they made him too moody.
He was a different Superman. He wasn't
Yeah.
he was good, but his
He
Superman
was.
was like gritty and tough and
Mhm. Yeah.
didn't care what anybody said about him and just did what he needed to do.
Yeah, which is the
You know?
opposite of what Superman's nature is. He's very
Right.
caring and compassionate, really cares about humanity and other people, to the default of hurting himself.
Right. And Cavill probably could have done a Superman like that, but that's just not
Mhm.
the movies he was in either.
Yeah, it's not
He
who
was in
directed
more of
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was in more of the movies that were like punch the bad guy, 20 feet away.
Yeah.
It was all
Mhm.
action.
Like the bar
So it was like,
scene.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. It was all like action movies. So it's you
Yeah.
don't get that
Well,
you don't get that humanness about
yeah,
Cavill's
it's what we were
Superman.
talking about earlier of how they depict some of these superhero movies dark and gritty, kind of
Yeah.
leaving the life of what we said with the outfit, instead of being a bright royal blue and a nice bright
Hmm.
crimson red, it's more of a darker navy and a darker burgundy kind of
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
the Snyder did him no favors with the
Yeah.
mood lighting.
Total
Yeah.
mood.
Mood light, that's true. Like emo.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
emo.
But
Um,
they're interesting.
yeah.
They're really nice to watch. I mean, if you can break away from that kind of psyche, if it has to be a certain way all the time, some of them
Mhm.
can be enjoyable and some are just dumpster fires.
Right.
Mhm.
That is so
Yeah.
true. So true. Well, it's kids are cute.
I can't take her anywhere. Yeah.
We gotta like and subscribe, everybody. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so pretty much that's it, everyone. So thank you for the conversations. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching. If you watched the whole thing and stayed here the whole time, thank you. If you
Mhm.
came in halfway, if you came in part of the way, thank you anyways. Don't forget to hit
Yeah.
the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And do all the cool internet stuff that you're supposed to do, like share, because sharing is caring.
Mhm.
Um, dare to share to care. um, but yeah, we had a good time on our first
Mhm.
day back from
Yeah.
our nice long vacation.
Yeah. And we're still
Uh,
trying to decide if we wanna do Naked Gun or the Fallout series on Prime. So
right,
either one
next
I'm down
month.
for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fallout series has been pretty good, to be honest. So
Yeah. That might be interesting to talk about.
yeah, it
So,
would be. It would be
yeah. I'm
because by
familiar with
by
the
time next
series.
month comes, I think the second season should be done. Right? It
Yeah, so
should
you
be.
can do the
I think so.
finale.
Yeah, so
Ah,
we can talk about all of it, the whole
smart.
thing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for everything.
Mhm.
Um, remember, if you've seen Superman, the new one, tell us what you thought about it down in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Um, even after we leave here from the comments, from the talking of the live stuff, because remember, all that other stuff helps the algorithm better. Don't
Mhm.
worry, Lisa Joy.
We'll kill
Kill
it.
season 2 by the end.
We don't need a season
We hope.
3.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Um, hopefully, it will still be good, and maybe they'll
Mhm.
make a season 3. We don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for
Yeah.
being here, and guys, we will see you the last Tuesday of this month,
Mhm.
having a special guest on the review show on the 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is going to be a fun time with us 5 guys there just
Yeah.
talking away and
Mansplaining.
mansplaining and interviewing this guy who writes science fiction books. So I
Oh,
think
yeah, that'd be interesting.
if everybody loves science fiction and Star Wars, I think you guys will enjoy the show on the 27th.
Mhm.
So thank you guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you guys later.
Bye. You wanna say bye? You wanna say bye-bye?
Picking me up weird, man. She's gonna be one of them talkers.
Yeah, we're trying to get there with her.
Yeah.